Hey guys, welcome back to Modern Golf. Hope you guys had an amazing day and even better week. I want to sing a little happy birthday to this bottle. This bottle, not this particular bottle, but this fragrance is 20 years old this month. It's hard to believe this thing is 20 years old. The question is, it's still relative in 2024? So I recently purchased this, believe it or not. I owned this 15 years or so ago and wanted to kind of see if I would like it. The O Extreme I like, but it gets a little too sickly for me, a little too sweet. So I recently purchased this and kind of wanted to see how do I like it? How do I wear? So we'll talk presentation real quick. The same silver box they've had from day one. And the same kind of silver bottle. I know a lot of people say it's been reformulated. I haven't owned this enough to say there's a huge difference from 2004 to 2024 versions. I think it's fine like it is. So let's break down the top notes and then we'll go to the accords. So it's considered a woody, spicy fragrance. I consider it more fresh, but again, to each his own. It was launched in 2020. It was launched in 2004, and Jacques Polg, who's the very incredible designer, did this one. The notes are, the top notes are orange, C notes, aldehyde, blood mandarin. The middle notes are pepper, neroli, cedar, and the base notes are tonka, vanilla, white musk, amber, vetiver, and elemi resin. Let's go into the accords real quick here. Citrus, aromatic, vanilla, aldehyde, marine, sweet, fresh, spicy, fresh, amber, and powdery. I don't get a ton of the powder at the end. I know some people do. To be very frank, I don't want to make this a real long-winded review. I like this fragrance. I would say it's an 8 out of 10 for me. I don't love the blood mandarin orange at the beginning, and it's funny because I like Lyra. I love that opening, but don't like the dry down, and this is kind of the opposite. Same blood orange note, but very differently composed. I like the dry down 1,000 times more. The knock on this one, and it's kind of like YSL Loam to me the same way, is it just falls off the face of the earth. I get whiffs of it as I go throughout the day, but it's so up in your face at the beginning when you spray it, and then by hour 1, it's kind of there. By hour 2 to 3, it's a trace of what it was, and by hour 4 and 5, it's completely almost gone. Now, I wore this last Monday and wore it to the gym, and I noticed after I started getting sweaty and hot, I could kind of project it again, but overall it's not a manly, I don't say manly, it's not a beastly fragrance by any means. Do I like it? Yes. Do I think it's still dated in 2024? I would say this: if you're not a frag head and you just pick this up, and a lot of people do, the frag heads we think we're 95% of the population that buys this stuff, or probably 5%. I would say if you go to a stranger and said, does this smell dated to you? And they smell it and they'll say, no, absolutely not. I think it still smells modern enough. What I have noticed when I wear mine is if I overspray it, like if I 3-4 sprays, it's choking me out for the first couple hours, and I don't like it at all. There are some very similar fragrances. Obviously, O Extreme is a kind of a spin off of this one. There's some Louis Vuitton ones, believe it or not, I'll put them up here, that remind me the same, not the same dry down, but similar notes as a dry down occurs. So long story short, what seasons would I wear this? In between seasons for sure. Winter to spring, I would wear it all spring. Spring to summer, I'd wear it. And summer, I would say when it gets a little cooler, not on the 95-degree days. And certainly, I think you can wear it when it's warm. And then I think also transition from spring to, or summer to fall. I think it's fantastic. I like this fragrance a lot. Again, I'd give it probably an 8 out of 10. I just wish it had a better longevity. And again, I wish it had a little more polished back end. The vanilla and amber to me is my favorite part, and it just kind of disintegrates pretty quickly. But anyway, so happy birthday to this guy 20 years later. I still think it's relative. I still think it's good. Is it cutting edge? No, not even close. I think for people who like us who've worn them stuff for 100 years, this is, to us, probably a little dated, but to the common person buying fragrances, not at all. I think it still smells pretty modern, and it's a nice, clean, dumb reach fragrance. So anyway, Hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you guys are doing great. If you're new here, please subscribe. We do a ton of golf and fragrance related stuff here. And if there's anything you guys want to see, please let us know, and we will see you next time. Happy birthday, buddy. See you guys.